Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Bangladesh and Global Studies class. Dear students of class 9 and 10, this is the lecture 4 on chapter 12, the economic indicators and the nature of the economy of Bangladesh. I will be here with you, your BGS teacher, Nurun Nahar, lecturer, Department of Economics, Milestone College. Our topic of discussion of today's session are the background of the economic backwardness of Bangladesh, the obstacles in agriculture in Bangladesh, the obstacles in industry in Bangladesh, socio-economic obstacles of Bangladesh, the lack of good governance and corruption, natural obstacles in Bangladesh. Let's discuss the points. First one is the background of the economic backwardness of Bangladesh. Economic background of Bangladesh depends on four backgrounds: the ancient Bengal, the Muslim rule, the British rule, and the Pakistan rule. So, our pre-liberation history of the economy of Bangladesh is divided into these four parts. Now, I will elaborately discuss all these 4 points. The ancient Bengal. The characteristics of the ancient Bengal depends on agricultural production, different industries like metal industry, wood industry, textile industry. Second topic is the Muslim rule. The Muslim rule of Bengal was known as the Golden Age of Bengal because in that period of time Bangladesh reached the peak of prosperity in the field of agriculture, industry, and international trade. All these sectors expanded in the economy of Bangladesh. Different kinds of weaving clothes were warmly received in various countries of the world. Some of the famous clothes are muslin, weaving clothes, tat, etc. Third one is the British rule. In the British period, the agriculture and farmer society were totally ruined due to the introduction of Zamindar system through permanent settlement system and mandatory indigo cultivation. The Zamindari system was too tough for the farmer of our country to tolerate due to permanent settlement system, as the Zamindars, after paying the rent or revenue to the British government for continuously 10 years, the vast land area were under their ownership. And mandatory indigo cultivation means the Zamindars used to force the farmers of this land to cultivate indigo instead of rice or other food crops. The English grabbed all the business and trade of this land, especially the exported goods depends on different types of agricultural crops and spices, and the imported goods were the industrial products of England. The mechanical age started because of industrial revolution. Actually, industrial revolution occurred in Greater England and different kinds of industrial goods were produced in that country, and the main market was created in this land. Bengal turned into a market of the industrial product of land. Bengal became a raw material exporting country. The price of raw materials were too low and continuous deficit in the balance of trade of Bangladesh, as the export income was very lower than the import expenditure of this land. Next, it comes the Pakistan rule after British rule. The characteristics of the Pakistan rule was the people were deprived of service, distribution of resources, budget allocation, appointment in armed forces, and share in foreign aid. The people of this land were deprived of these sectors as discriminatory mentality was among the administrators of the West Pakistan. Supremacy of West Pakistan in administration sector, as the high officials were selected from the West Pakistan and low officials were from the East Pakistan. The economic foundation was destroyed due to colonial rule and exploitation. That is, our basis of economy that time was agriculture. Agriculture was damaged due to the colonial rule and exploitation of the British and Pakistan period. The second obstacle is obstacles in agriculture of Bangladesh. Our agriculture was totally deprived. The farmers and the people, those who are related with this sector, due to different problems. First one is lack of facilities to a major portion of the people. Facilities actually depends on the high yielding seed, fertilizer, irrigation facilities, modern cultivation method, etc. All these things were unavailable to the major portion of the people, that is the farmers. Agricultural loan are not easily available to the farmers. As the amount of agricultural loan disbursement is increasing every year, but due to insufficiency of institutional facilities, the agricultural credit is still not easily available to many real farmers. Main reason is this: in our country we have still lack of agriculture institutions, those who will provide agricultural loans. Infrastructural weakness. The biggest obstacle is this one: productivity falls low because of insufficiency of different kind of problems like irrigation facility, insufficiency of seed and fertilizer, uncertainty to get those in time, lack of electricity, higher transport expense in marketing produce goods, lack of facility to preserve and store goods, as we have very insufficient number of cold storages. Number 4 is domination of the brokers and middlemen. Brokers and middlemen used to buy agricultural crops, fruits and vegetables directly from the farmers in a very low rate and sell them in the market with a high rate, and the farmers are totally deprived of the right price of the products. Number 5 is natural calamities. As we know, our agriculture is fully dependent on the nature, so due to different kinds of natural calamities like flood, cyclone, drought, storm, excessive rain, etc., our agricultures are sometimes affected, badly affected, and there is widespread loss in our agriculture. So these are the obstacles in agriculture of Bangladesh. Now I will discuss about the obstacles in industry of Bangladesh. Our industrial sector is also gradually expanding, but there are a lot of problems as our industrial sector is not being able to advance towards development much rapidly. Mainly the heavy industries in our country like iron and steel industries, heavy vehicle industries, electricity oriented industries are very insufficient compared to our need. Weakness in the financial infrastructure. Financial infrastructure is also a big obstacle in the progress of our industrial sector. As you know, in our country the per capita income of the people are very low, so it is a great hindrance to form capital and a greater investment in the industrial sector of this land. Inadequate bank loan facility, this is also one of the biggest problem of industrial sector. The lack of bank loan facility is essential for the development of industrial sector, as in Bangladesh credit facilities are inadequate compared to its demand, and we have to provide loan facility to encourage new entrepreneurships. Moreover, loan management in our country is also not proper. So this is one of the biggest obstacle of our industrial sector. Last of all, instability of socio-political situation. The political instability is a common factor in our country for unfavorable situation in the development of industrial sector. Most often in our country, some political programs like Hartal, agitation, blockades, etc., remarkable negative impact on the productivity of the industrial sector. That's why the income of the laborers reduces, production also hampered, and prices of the goods and commodities also increases. As a result, demand for goods in the market reduces and the income of the industry owners reduces. Consequently, new initiative and interest to invest decreases. So this is the obstacles of our industry in our country. Next obstacle is obstacles in the socio-economic condition of Bangladesh. First of all, I will discuss about the obstacles in economic structure. In our country, we have weak and inadequate infrastructure, as our telecommunication is developed much among the postal, tele and electronic communication, but most people are out of this service of electronic communication, especially those who are living in the remote areas or villages, etc. Insufficient transport means through air, land and waterways. In our country, in case of fuel and energy, the generation of supply of gas, electricity are faulty and insufficient. For this reason, production in agriculture, industry and service sector is much slowed down. Insufficient number of bank and other loan providing institutions. In our country, it is one of the biggest problem in our economic infrastructure, because if we have lack of facilities of the different kinds of institutions, people will create problem of creating capital and investment in case of industry or different kinds of infrastructure. Next one is obstacles in the social infrastructure. Some of the obstacles in social infrastructure are, in our country, low rate of literacy of the people, lack of technical skills and knowledge. It means people, those who are having less education, they are not getting enough facilities to become skilled by different types of technical knowledge. Malnutrition and lack of good health. Eagerness and ability to take initiative is less among the people. Backwardness in empowerment of women, as in our country, women are still lagging behind in case of education and job sector, and also in different fields of society. Even in decision making in the family, the role of women is very little. Number 6 is overpopulation. Actually, overpopulation is one of the biggest problem. A big portion of the manpower of our country is unemployed and semi-employed, not self-employed, it will be semi-employed. Social problems. Unemployment problem is also another problem of that is the reason of social problem in our country. Different types of people, especially the unemployed adolescents and young people, get involved in social criminal activities. Our next point is lack of good governance and corruption in Bangladesh. Actually, lack of good governance create lack of accountability and transparency in administrations during 40 years of the military rule after independence. And for this reason, widespread unemployment, dissatisfaction and restlessness created among the people. Corruption is one of the result of in both public and private sector. That's why social instability and lack of good governance is found still in our country. Our last point of the obstacles are natural obstacles. As we know, Bangladesh is a land of natural calamity like flood, drought, water upsurge, cyclone, tornado, river erosion, etc. are common in Bangladesh. These natural calamities are spoiling the agricultural sector. Most of the houses, roads, and trees are damaged due to flood and cyclone in our country. Agricultural lands are also damaged when, due to flood, these lands are going under the water. Loss of human lives, cattle, fishery, and bird resources are found due to huge natural disasters in our country. My dear students, there are three images. The first one is regarding cyclone, second one is regarding flood, and the third one is regarding tornado. I have represented a table there from 1984 up to 2013. Natural disaster like flood, cyclone, how many people are killed and total people are affected, and economic damages are here. This table will help you to take a look about the total loss and disaster of flood and cyclone. My dear students, that's it of our today's session. From today's session, you will solve these three questions. Explain about the agricultural obstacles in Bangladesh, explain about the industrial obstacles in Bangladesh, explain about the socio-economic obstacles in Bangladesh. So that's it, my dear students. Thank you for watching the class. See you soon in the next session.